Hey there everybody, so today I'm going to make a short video to show how to connect your Bevrc camera into your 1.3 gigahertz transmitter. And the main reason I'm making this is because when I try to connect mine up, I could not find any YouTube videos or diagrams on this camera on how to hook it up to the 1.3 gigahertz system. So to start out, the camera that I'm using is this one right here from Bevrc. It's the KX121. It's $31.99 from Bevrc, and it's also the same camera from Foxtech Hobby, the CM210, which is $39.90. And this is the camera, as you can see, and then this is my 1.3 gigahertz transmitter. So when you buy this camera, you're going to have a plug that's in the back of it that looks like this. You're going to have the white end, which is plugged into the camera, and then at the other end you're going to have this black plug, which would, if you have the 2.4 gigahertz or 5.8 gigahertz transmitter, would plug directly into the back of the transmitter, as you can see right there, which makes it plug and play and really easy to use. However, the 1.3 gigahertz, as you can see, has no plug for it, so you have to make your own. Basically, when you cut this in half, you're going to see a bunch of wires poking out that you don't know what is what. So I'm going to show you real quick. If you have this plug where the little prong right here is facing upwards, and then we start on the right, you're going to have a green and a blue wire, which I don't think you can see these colors, but on the very right it's a green and blue wire. That is going to be your negative. And then in the middle here you're going to have the two multicolored wires, and that is your positive wires. And then on the very left you're going to have two more wires, which is a red wire and a copper wire, and these go to the video output. So basically what I did after I cut this, I got my wires together and then I wired them to my transmitter, and then I plugged it up to the power source and nothing was happening. I could not get this plug right here to work with the camera and the transmitter at all. So I don't know why, but I could not get it to work. So I basically just threw this out. And what I did was take this case off the back, and I soldered wires directly into the prongs that are in the back of this camera. And I made a little diagram right here to show you which prong is which. And if we start at the very right with the plug in the bottom right hand corner, the first prong is your video, then the second prong is going to be your negative lead, and then the third prong is going to be your positive for your power source. So as you can see right here, I have the black wire. Well, don't pay attention to these colors because the colors are wrong if you look at it. These are the only wires I had. I need to go to the store and buy some more. This was just for demonstration purpose and to make sure it was working. So the prong on the very right is my video, which is this black wire that's hooking up to the yellow wire that goes to my transmitter. And then the second from the right is my negative wire, which is your ground, and that hooks up to this black wire on your transmitter. And then the third from the right is your positive, and that's going to hook up to the red wire on your transmitter so you can have power. And I plan on extending these wires and plugging using new plugs for it when I have my final setup. So, and then this white wire you can see right here is for a microphone, which this camera does not have a microphone, so you're not going to be using that. And I did have it plugged up to my TV earlier to see if it worked, and it was working great. And I'll show that after I get my 7-inch monitor in the mail. It should be here hopefully in the next week. And also when I have more free time on my hands, because I've been busy studying for boards, as you can see, all these books right here, and these books right here, I've been studying for the past couple weeks and haven't had much time. So hopefully here soon I'll have a little more time, and I'll make a video on the complete setup after I get everything else in the mail and I have it all set up, and walk you through how everything is set up then. And I also plan on making a video for that plane right there that I built a month ago and posted a video on YouTube on how it was set up. Haven't made it yet, so I plan on making that too, so stay tuned for more videos to come in the future.